Hey, this is your man Bonte 3 for Successful Convicts. And now that I got your attention, I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why you need to join the Radical Nation Mentorship Program. Now, it's toward the end of the year and the prices are about to go up, but you can still get in on it. It's not too late. You really don't want to miss out on this, and I'm going to tell you why. For Successful Convicts, and I'm back to give you some of these gems on why you should join the Radical Nation Mentorship Program. Now, I know y'all hear me talk about it a lot, and one of the reasons I talk about it a lot is because I'm a member. I joined, and the wealth of information I've gotten is so great. I just want to tell the world about it. The guy is a good guy, Dan Hughes. He's really like putting that info out there. He's really putting info out there. Like info that you can use, not just information like regurgitated information that you see all over YouTube, all over Instagram, all over TikTok and stuff like that. He's actually giving you information that you can practically use. One of the first reasons I want to tell you why you need to join the mentorship program is, and I had to write these down because I didn't want to forget. I wanted to make some real cool data points and keys about this mentorship program. So I wanted to step my game up a little bit. One of the things I learned in the mentorship program. But don't tell them I told you. Okay, the first reason is the personal and business credit information is top notch. Hey, if you don't want to believe me, you need to join his secret Facebook group. Oh, not secret, but private. You need to join his private Facebook group. Go to some of the comments and just read. Look at what people on the group are saying. Look at all the credit cards and stuff that they've gotten and the credit amounts they've gotten approved for. Just look. I'm not the only one. I don't want to just keep tooting my own horn saying, hey, what I did. I want you to go and investigate this guy and look what other people done got. There's a lot of people who just watching his free videos on YouTube. Free now. He's not charging you for the videos. The free videos alone is a wealth of information on the personal credit side and the business credit side. Now, me, myself, personally, I've gained a lot of knowledge from the personal credit, and I've been using it to build up my personal credit, which my credit was jacked up. But the reason my credit was jacked up because although I was trying to fix it here and there, I had no plan of action. I had no direction in which to go and set myself a plan so that I can stick on that plan and then execute these different hacks and tricks and tips and stuff like that. So it's a process in the making. And like he always says, it's a marathon, it's not a race. It didn't take you one day to mess up your credit. So don't expect it to take 1 or 2 days for you to fix it. Now, one of the biggest things for me anyway, because I'm big on this, but one big thing, this is number 2, the networking opportunities in this group. Oh man, the people that are involved in this group, some of the people who are actually mentees, and what's crazy to me because I've been in a few mentorship programs, I've never been in a mentorship program with so many people that have their own mentorship program. That goes to tell you something right there. If you got your own mentorship program, why are you in this guy's mentorship program? If you got people following you and you giving them out information, why are you following this guy and getting information from him? That goes to tell you something. That goes to show you a little authenticity about the information that's being provided. And once again, like I said, with number 1, just the business and personal credit information, the personal credit and business credit information that you receive from the free side, you can only imagine what you get when you pay for it. Oh man, we've got overloaded with so much information. And then, like I said, with the networking, with these people that's providing information, because he's not one of those mentors that just comes in and say, hey, I'm going to give you this today, give you that. No, he brings in people to show off their expertise. After he's, ran through and see what they have to offer and stuff like that, to make sure that they don't poison the community, if so to speak, come with some bad information. And he's like, oh, what's going on? He's already, checked them out. Then he brings them to us. They give their spiel and they provide us with information. And that's the networking opportunities that I'm talking about. That itself is invaluable. I've gotten in touch and been able to actually speak and conversate, whether it's by text, by phone call, by social media messaging. I've been able to reach out to so many more people that probably wouldn't even gave me an ear, because, you know, once you get to doing your thing and getting into, you know what I'm saying, your craft or whatever it is, you don't really have a lot of time to be meeting people and trying to find out who's who, what's what they talking about, and if this person is real or whatever. But by you being associated with such a high quality mentorship, and people know that this is a high quality mentorship, people are actually in this high quality mentorship themselves, then you can actually have access to these people. And that's the main thing, having access to a lot of people, because there's a lot of people all over this world that's doing this and doing that, but you don't really have access to them like that. But being a part of this mentorship program, it gives you access to a large, huge network. And my last point I want to make about this mentorship program, which is huge, and I wanted to say the best for last, it's for lifetime. Man, I keep saying it and I keep saying it because I don't think you people are hearing me. Some of y'all hear me. I'm not talking to y'all, but some people I've been talking to, I don't think they hear me about this. This is huge, because when you pay for mentorship programs, you usually get what you're going to get, and then that's it. It's not like a ever building type of thing where, you know, as I come up with new information, I'm going to feed it to you. It's not like that. It usually falls off. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually either you use the information or you don't, and you don't even remember it, or you don't be in contact with that person. You probably fall out of the groups and stuff like that. That's how most of the mentorships were for me. Like, I remember my first mentorship was a real estate guy. I don't even remember his name. And I can't find my old computer to even look it up in some of my old emails to try to find out and see if I can even get some of that information, you know, because they always email you a bunch of stuff, and, you know, you get these PDF files and all that type of stuff. But long story short, this mentorship is for life, and it's ever evolving, because I was part of the first wave of mentees he got. Luckily for me, I got in, and now he's on like the third wave, and you could be a part of this third wave, because the fourth wave is going to be the ones that come in with the higher price. But as he's been, you know, it's like family, because we've been working together. Like, he's been, you know, of course he sat out and put his program together, but just like any other program, things don't work as planned, and you gotta like curve it. You gotta say, okay, well, I gotta add this, I gotta take this away. And we've been building this, and we've been processing this whole thing, and it's like we growing together, and that's the beauty of it. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You can get in on the ground floor while it's still in the building process, so you can see and you can be a part of the building, and you can be a part of implementing things, you know, bring stuff to the table, because that's what makes a great mentorship work, when the mentees themselves add input into it, whether it be dislikes, likes, information that they would like to see in it, you know, stuff that they might have found that nobody else knew about, or they might come in as an expert in a certain field and they can bring that to the table too. And that's what makes the mentorship program grow, where you get something from it, you give something to it, and it's just a beautiful thing. And that's what I see in this mentorship program. Like I said, I've been in a few mentorship programs, but this is it. I don't think I really, unless I just venture off into some, I don't even know. I can't even really think of no other mentorship program that I would need, unless it was for some, like, you know, flying my drone or breeding dogs. That's something totally off the subject. But when it comes to money, this is the mentorship program right here. And, you know, I'm going to be giving up a lot of jewels on my channel as far as information regarding, because my topic is successful convicts, of course. So regarding that process of changing from the prison system, reintegrating back into society. So that's my main focus. So that was one of the reasons why I also wanted to join this mentorship, so that I can give to my community, you know. And if you're not an ex-felon, ex-convict or whatever, I'm pretty sure you know somebody, you know what I mean? And that's a whole community right there within itself. But I get to bridge my community onto this community, which just makes the community even better. And I'm just one person. There's a lot of people in the group, that do real estate, hard money lending, entrepreneurship, mobile homes, RVs, all types of credit, business credit, personal credit, inquiry removal. It's just, the community is just so big, man. Manufacturer spending, hacks on travel hack people, content creation. It's a huge community, and I just don't know how to say it without coming off as, like I'm selling something. But I'm not selling. I'm selling you information. I'm giving you information, not selling to you. I'm telling you, man, you need to be a part of this mentorship program. You don't want to miss out on it. If you really trying to do something with yourself and you trying to build personal credit, business credit, and you tired of watching YouTube videos and you want to be a part of some live people that you can actually reach out to and talk to, man, come to Radical Nation. I'm trying to tell you. And I just want to make this disclaimer too. I am not being pushed nor told or hinted to by Dan Hughes, Radical, Radical Dan, whatever you know him as, whatever you call him. He does not ask me, nor tells me, nor hints towards me to make these videos. I make these videos from the heart because truthfully, this is a real mentorship program, and I can't get enough of telling people about it because I've gotten so much from it, not even financially wise, but wholesomely wise. He's like, just from the one-on-one, the interaction he gives to his mentees is just invaluable right there. Because like I said, most mentorship programs you join, you don't really interact. You don't really touch the mentor. You know what I mean? This guy, if you go to Vegas, you can go have lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever with him. You get phone calls with him. He does a call a week. He gives his spiel, or the person he brings the expertise in whatever topic or subject we talking about. Once that's over with, you get to ask questions. It's done in a platform, circle platform, which is like a Zoom call. You know what I mean? But you get to actually ask questions, and you actually get your questions answered. And when you ask the questions, he brings your face on the thing so everybody can see who it is, put a face to the voice and the name. And like I said, we've been in this mentorship. I've been in this mentorship. It's been a couple months now, and I've gotten to know people. About people, and people, we reach out. I've talked to people, I've texted people, I've messaged people, and I mean on a regular, everybody's helping everybody. So it's like, that's what makes the community stronger, because it's not just Dan, even though it's his mentorship, but he's like putting people in place and putting connections and connecting people with people to make it even better, because it's bigger than just being a mentor and telling people information that you need to do. But if you're able to connect two people together and you don't have to be there, but making that connection made them even greater, because there's only so much one person can offer. But if one person connect one person to 10 people and they can get something from that person and the other 9 people, oh man, that right there is invaluable. So once again, I'm gonna ask you to please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I want you to leave a comment on what you think about this mentorship program. Have you been in another mentorship program? Does this mentorship program sound far-fetched? Or even if you're watching this and you're in the mentorship program, leave a comment on what you think about it. Because man, people need to know about this. You know what I'm saying?